All right, welcome as things are revving up here, and we're about to have fun. As you can see, Jambelo is in migrate mode today, so we're in the darkness. I look like I'm in the witness protection program, and it's all good. So with that, we will have our fun as we move forward. Last time we left off, having found clues and going to make a deal, at least a pretense of a deal, with Marius of the League of Miracles. They have tried to do a clever plot in which they claimed that the thing they were after was contained in extradimensional space inside an object. Unfortunately, the one who had made that claim has gotten themselves killed, and said objects likely removed from their person into the higher reaches of the area. And it is there that we're about to pick up while they are dead, and our favorite vampire in all of the multiverses is out freezing her butt off in multiple ways, flying above the air. So it is time to see what occurs here. So with that, we're going to start within the large room here, as it seems machines have taken the objects. Jackson is dead. What do you want to do?
Revivify.
All right, running up to do Revivify.
So that's third level. That's so he's gonna start by just flashing his both of his palms as he's begins to glow as he puts his hands over top of them with a diamond in one of them. And I heard the roll. As I cast Revivify on Jackson.
Okay. The power goes out. And the dice are actually fairly high for the amount of times Jackson has died. And I am looking at a natural 20.
No way!
As your power goes out, the Sovereign Blade glows in bright light, mixing with your power. And Brazen Edge, this close, you see this mixture, unlike everyone else who sees this light, bright, pure light. You see strains of darkness, almost black sludge that mixes and corrupts as Jackson breathes and is up with 1 HP.
I embrace him and give him a what is it? A third level cure wounds.
Oh, hey, Brazen Edge.
You alright?
That I thought I was doing something cool, and it didn't work.
He'll embrace you as you feel the warmth and you get 40 HP back.
It's a lot better.
What happened to you? I mean, I know you died. No.
Yeah.
What? Are
He
you okay?
stomped on me a couple times, I think. What? What?
You're like,
What light?
and he'll look over at Mortis, and his light looks tarnished.
I don't know what that means. You see Mortis is slumped against the wall, looking battered as hell.
Hello, sweetie.
Oh no.
Really, mute your phone.
No.
Where's all my stuff?
They took it. Those constructs.
They took all my stuff. So do I still have my dagger and the sovereign blade? My
So
dagger was in a hidden sheath.
yes, you have your dagger. You have the sovereign blade. You would any gold you have on you would be gone,
Mm-hmm.
including what you were saying. The Lux was in.
So your coin of delving is gone.
Yeah, according to Delving.
Yeah. Oh man, they took all my. They took my glue bombs and my gnome like preemptive fire extinguisher and my jetpack never crash. Oh,
Don't worry, Jackson. We'll take it back.
yeah, I'm going to get it back. Is everybody else okay?
Mortis looks almost dead.
Oh, I don't have any healing potions anymore. They took my healing potions.
We don't know where Charlotte is either.
Speaking of which, out to Charlotte in the wind and the undead army below. I know. Yeah, you can tell me what her plan is here.
I don't have access to the map.
We weren't. I think we had you on the map. Just know what your plan is because you were outside.
I mean, that was where I had all my notes, like how far I was from the getting back to the area that I could warm up at. I don't have that information in front of me.
Okay, that was on the main battle map.
Yeah.
Okay. You should be able to access it.
Okay. Let me see here. Let's scroll down. There I am. Okay. All right. So I am 660 feet away from the castle and 160 feet in the air, according to this. And I think I was what? So there was 1,000 feet between the
Yeah,
castle.
should be 440 between the desert
340.
here.
Um,
340, yeah.
okay. So that would take me a while. How bad do I look?
I don't know how bad you. I mean, I don't know what you're asking.
Like, do I feel like I could make it the full distance based on how far I've gone?
This
Like,
just
I'm-
sort of happened to you. I don't know what your judgment would be.
She's had this thing on her for a while. That's why I was asking. But
For a few seconds, right? Because you just got it, right?
I guess by round, yeah. Okay. So let's see. 40, 80, 40, 80, 40, 80. So I could get there in 18 seconds. I think.
All right. So what are you trying? Where are you trying to go?
I'm trying to get back to the area that was that warm area that we came from, where we left the that crew we ran into from Marquette.
Okay. Very cool. All right. So you're up high, flying above. Here. So let's see here. That'd be should 3 there. So go ahead and give me a con save.
Okay. Okay. That is a total 23.
Very nice. All right, that passes the first round. Second round, give me another con save.
Alright. Ooh, slightly better. It's a 24.
Very good. And then third.
Oh. Come on. Okay, that is a hold on, let me do some math real quick. That's a 26.
All right. So while being frigid, you do move into the warm, hot air. And one more con save for the transition, like we did before.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna use my my heroic, I think. Or I don't actually have to announce that, do I? I can just roll and then reroll. Okay. Let me roll first. Yeah, I'm going to use my heroic. Oh, that's a nat 20 on the dice. That gets me up to a close to a 30. That's a 28, I think. Yeah, 28.
Very nice. All right. So bursting forth, you are in the heat, and as you look, while at least away from the dangers, it seems to do nothing for this condition slowly turning you to ice. And now we'll go ahead. Your movement speed here is now permanently reduced by 10 due to this condition.
Okay.
All right. So can you you're floating in the air of this desert area. And we're not
All right.
inside the
I
castle.
want to diagnose myself.
Okay, give me a medicine check.
Okay. It's a 21.
21. As you look at the blue veins running through your body, from 21 seems to be a very strange arcane disease that is looking to progressively slow you down, and once your movement speed is 0, will put you to ice.
And based on my knowledge of Arcana, what would be the best course of action?
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. All right, that's a 19.
19. You can tell that this is fully resistant to things like cure disease, greater restoration, and the like. a wish spell could fix this. Other than that, you don't know. There might be something if somebody has seen it before and developed it.
Do I see any of these people nearby?
How we do long, like they're. Yeah, I guess so. So, not nearby. About two, I'd say, 3-4 miles. It all took a long way. Like it was a slow, stealthy thing to the castle, I believe. It was a little bit of time. So,
Well, I mean, vampire feels cornered. Vampire's probably going to act like vampire. And doesn't know if it's going to work or not, but nothing else is going to work. So, yeah, she'll try to hunt one.
okay. So, okay.
I don't have a wish spell, so I'm running out of options here.
Okay. I mean, that's fine, but you're effectively choosing to take your character out of play. Because you're moving out of where the story is, right? So we're here unless we're navigating, because like I said, they're like,
Do I
because
know
miles
anyone-
away is like hours. So like they're
me
going to
ask
be
you a
moving by
question.
the second.
Do
right?
I know anyone who has a wish spell? Because I don't know what to do. I don't know what you want me to do. I'm literally scratching my head here like
What I'm saying is,
telling me-
well, because you don't necessarily have to worry about the disease right now.
so I get the feeling that it's going to last a while.
Yeah, so I'll say this. With this, this is slow moving. So you don't think like it's going to be like a minute where this goes through. It might,
Okay.
it might take a little bit of time.
Okay, because the way it was presented was it's been a couple of seconds and now my speed's being reduced, which means that it's taking effect really quickly. So if it's not taking effect super quickly, then yeah, I can try other things.
Okay.
I think what she'll do for now is she will find a spot to kind of sit down a minute, and she's going to she'll send a sending. Let's see. Who would she send it to? I think she'd probably send it to Mortis. And she'll say, I'm back where we came from. Not doing well. Under some type of magical curse. Need a wish spell. Slowly dying. Losing ability to move. Cold. I'll send that.
Mortis would reply, don't know much about the wish spell. We'll talk to Lithra. We'll try to figure out a plan to see if we can get you back in. And in the corner, the rest of you see Mortis perk up. I just heard from Charlotte. She retreated back to the desert. Sounds like she's been afflicted with some sort of magic that needs to be cured with a wish spell.
Tell her to fill all her clothes with the warm sand so that she's warm when she comes back.
Well, I can't do that now, but
Oh.
it's not a bad idea.
I do have instructions to how to do a wish spell back. I found it back when we were in the ruins searching for the golem place. But that is far beyond my ability to do currently.
Here, as Brazen Edge hands Mortis a superior potion. So, are we regrouping or are we continuing on?
Can we find a way to get Charlotte into the first level, into the whatever the lobby with us, and then we'll all go together up to the top.
We'd have to get her an invite, wouldn't we?
We can't just grab her and bring her. Like she said, she couldn't enter like of her own choice, but what if she was grabbed and brought inside?
I don't know the rules of vampires.
Oh.
The way she described it, she would suffer if we did that.
Oh no. Jackson kind of sits and breathes for a second, takes some time, and I'm going to burn all of my second wins to get health back.
Matt, I also spent 5 hit dice to do divine healing.
Okay.
I'm taking a couple of potions as well.
All right. I get back 80 HP from that.
You're at max, aren't you?
No. Because it was 41 plus 80. But a lot better than I was. Okay. Yeah, I don't know enough about, like, if we just say this place belongs to us now, then can we be like, and now you're a guest and you're allowed to enter? Does that work? Like, how long do you have to be in a place before it's yours? Or does the previous owner have to die? Or
Actually, Lithor is going to take out some notes. It's the notes they got from the Whisper Sister that had all the information on like necromancy and deaths and such. She's going to look for reference on how vampires would bypass such restrictions if there is a way.
All right, give me an investigation check.
Okay. Use my ring for advantage. 27.
Nice. So, I think, yeah, trying to find how all this works. A few things you look at. One is a place can't have an owner if the owner's dead. That's kind of the chief workaround. Other is, should a year and a day pass where the owner does not sleep in the dwelling, that also will begin to take things away. It was not occupied. Other than that, there are some things about if you're in a home and the home is in the home of another, aren't you still in your home?
Oh, that is interesting.
And there's various arcane things that make buildings and make things that could make a dwelling within a dwelling.
I think I might have a way. How big is this tower? Like how each side? How wide is each side? Kind of.
So the tower is 1,000 feet high, and the base of it essentially is 200 feet.
Okay. I think there's a way to get her inside, but how to let her move around freely once she is inside is another problem, but problem for another day. So,
So, how do we get you inside?
let's say if I cast a spell here, and I think if I make this area my own place, then I should be able to invite her inside. And then when she's inside, maybe if I dismiss the spell, then, well, I mean, she's inside, so.
Okay, great. So how do we contact her to let her know to come back?
I can send to her. Charlotte, if you can figure out a way to get back to the gate here, I think I figured out how to get you inside, and we can figure things out from there. Is that good for you?
I'll try to get there. So based on what's happened, did the effects seem to be taking more effect outside, or now that I'm here? Or is it the same?
The same. The big thing for your con saves before had to do with you flying through the cold of this place, and just extreme temperatures.
And the way it was described was all those bad guys are on the ground, right?
Yeah.
So, okay. So I get the feeling I'm going to still have to fly, right? I guess you can't answer that, but I would get the feeling I still have to fly. Okay. So, yeah, she is going to try to fly out so she can stay over the army, because otherwise she's dead.
Okay. Any type of strategy you want to put forth?
I think she would try to look for areas that she can land. Actually, there's another thing she could try. Let's see if I have it. I might have it. But I know that doing spells is a bad idea. So I'm going, oh god, but this is a spell. But then again, it's a lower spell. So I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to try to do because this worked last time without a problem. I'm going to do a pass without trace on myself.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to stealth my way back to the castle.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Give me a stealth check, please.
25.
Okay. All right. Then, pushing through the ground, it takes. So those of you inside, this will take about an hour for her to make her way, stealthily through. In which I'll just need a con save for the hour of travel on the ground for Charlotte.
All right. $21.
Okay. That will fail, so we'll do one level of exhaustion. And now with that, anything that people need a note of in the hour?
Does dying unattune you from things?
No.
Okay.
Because that would suck in so many circumstances. That would totally screw so many people over.
Good to know. Did they take my slippers? Do I still have my slippers on?
You'd have your slippers, yeah.
Nice. Wait, okay. So, did they find my Grey Warden badge in my Nana onesie, or do I still have that?
They would have taken the badge.
Oh, bastards! Okay.
Is it possible to complete a short rest while we somewhat stay alert?
Yes, you may. Those in the castle can have a short rest.
Oh.
Oh no, you're being nice.
Oh no.
Oh, and I'll convert some spell slots from the charges that I just gave.
Alright. As you are inside and kind of towards the end of the hour here, as you become aware of what seems like a background hum they didn't quite notice before. Sound of arcane energy being generated. It seems to come from up on the first balcony. There's a grated area of the floor, and these sounds emanate from inside.
Should we go check it out?
Yeah.
Do we need to prepare anything for when Charlotte gets here so we can help her get in here immediately?
Yeah. So at this point, just the end of hours, so Charlotte's arriving, so you can take care of that.
So my idea is when Charlotte gets here, we open the door, and I stand on the edge of the door. I cast Tiny Hut and invite Charlotte in, so Charlotte can go through the door. Is that a sound plan?
Yes, that would theoretically put her, because she has to be when you cast it. So, but yeah, sort of in the door. But yeah, would initially get her through the threshold as you make her home halfway between the thing.
I don't know if, Charlotte, you have any other spell that can make this your home, but this is all I have right now. I mean, at least you're through the door, right?
Well, we'll find out.
Okay. When we were in here for an hour, did we see like the primary way out of this room further into the tower? Were there more doors?
Yeah, there's stairs that mostly go up.
Okay.
The doors here.
Kind of fill in Charlotte about what happened. I died, but Brazen Age fixed it. But there's an arcane hum coming from over there. We were going to check it out. But if you leave Lithra's magic half bubble, well, maybe you could do like a test. Can you fly out and back in?
I mean, I can leave and see if it tries to kill me.
Okay.
All right, so I'll step out.
Okay, so you're trying to step out into the main room here?
Yep.
Okay, as you step out, you actually seem to be okay.
Okay, this is my house now, people.
Now, Lithra,
Huh?
here's the rub right now. Tiny hut, by the rules, only exists as long as you are in it.
True.
Therefore, this loophole only exists as Tiny Hut exists. And it can last for 8 hours, but not if you're not inside of it.
Hmm. Or I can stay here while you guys go look around, I guess.
You can't come with us?
If I move, this breaks and Charlotte might take some, mental damage.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I feel like we're just trading one person for another.
It's a good trade.
But the good news is that we solved the problem of getting Charlotte inside, and that was a pretty difficult problem. But we're past that now, so we can focus on the next thing. And currently, nobody's dying. I think. Charlotte, are you dying?
No.
Okay. So we can. So we'll move quick. Can we investigate the hum? See if that's important.
Okay.
So, Harper will go investigate the hum.
Harper. You go to the grate, and Harper goes to the grate. I guess you look through her eyes.
Yeah.
You're in black, looking down. You see a collection of machines that glow in pinks and blues of crystal. Out of them come beams of light that seem to hit upon several creatures, humanoids, here. Scanning. And as a beam of light hits, the crystal seems to glow in response. And you can see the crystal structure slightly change. And the one you recognize, their skin dark. And Corny, can you describe
Yeah, you see a tiefling woman, inky black skin, bright red hair, jewelry, covered in jewelry, golden jewelry with a pink dress and tattoos. You see
About. Oh, go ahead.
Aerolith.
How far down are they? Abouts.
From the top here, it's about 30 feet down.
Oh.
And you can see that right now they seem to be unconscious or incapacitated or something of the like.
I know I'm just looking through a grate, but do I have a rough guess of how many people I can see down there with Aerolith?
Currently, there seems to be 7, including Aerolith.
So I'll kind of I'll say that, guys. I think down in the grate, it looks a lot like Aerolith is trapped down there by a beam of light. She doesn't look like she's awake. And there's other people down there too, and there's crystals and light beams, and the light beams are like hitting the people, and when it does, the crystal changes. Okay, I'm gonna see if there's a way to remove this grate, and maybe I can climb down there and see if there's a way to free Aerolith. So before just trying to rip this thing off, I'll look if is there like a place for a screwdriver where that might go.
Yeah, with some looking around there seems to be a way one could detach this with some tools.
Okay. Does anybody have tools? All my stuff got stolen.
So like tinkerer's tools is what you're looking for here.
Because if not,
Possibly thieves.
Sovereign radiant damage will cut through this. We found out before. But I thought we might try the quieter way.
I have thieves' tools.
Oh, okay, great.
Try those. And I'm not very good with them, but I can give it a shot.
I mean, I can use them. I know how. It's my one tool proficiency.
Yeah, I have proficiency, but I don't have proficiency in sleight of hand, so.
Oh.
Right.
Can I give the help action if I'm proficient with them?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. It is a sleight of hand roll.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll give it a shot. It's 16.
Okay. The 16. Yeah, because it's detaching. It's not really meant to not be attached. So you are able to begin to dismantle it and effectively be able to lift it up, slide it aside a little bit.
Good job, Mortis.
That went better than expected. Thanks for pointing that screw out there.
Yeah.
I missed that one.
Now that we're able to see down inside, about how wide is this air duct or whatever it is?
It is about 20 feet.
Oh, okay.
Wide or deep?
Wide.
It's 30 feet deep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Though as you've moved this, you've noticed one of the metal beings that stayed down here and
They
is
stayed down
staring. One is staring at, like, very focused now that you've moved this.
Uh-oh. Ah. I'm gonna kind of like sidestep behind Mortis, and I don't know if this will work, but we got to go down there. I'll see if Mortis can block me, the line of sight of the big robot, from seeing me walk down the side of this.
Well, that's fun. So Mortis is trying to. I mean, so if someone's trying to block the sight, that character has to do the action trying to block the sight.
Mortis, stuff big.
All right. And a giant elephant appears between the robot and me. Hi, Rula.
Arula to the rescue.
I will allow it. I love it. So I love the creative thinking. So going, So then Jackson makes her way down.
Yeah, I am trying to quietly, sneakily make my way down the side of this.
Indeed, and you can get down to this room.
Harper is with me, kind of. And so at the bottom of this 30-foot shaft, will kind of upside down peek over the corner. My ears flop. We're kind of hanging.
Seeing out to this larger room, you see these creatures, and there is a large metal creature going on that's perfectly round and has several tentacles with flowing energy coming out of it. It has what looks like almost an eye of flesh in this metal body that reaches out and begins to manipulate, like is manipulating different crystals and seems to be operating what's happening.
And is it floating in the air?
Oh, it's walking on legs.
Oh, okay. How many legs?
2.
Oh, okay. Can I determine about how big this thing is?
It's around 10 feet in diameter.
Okay. And for my headcanon, about how big is the room itself in relation to the room I just came from?
So this room itself is about 40 feet wide.
Okay. And do I, now that I have a slightly better view, do I see more than 7 people, more than 8 people?
There's 7 total people down here.
Oh, including Aerolith. Got it. So just 7.
Correct.
Okay. And are they all unconscious?
Yes.
Do they look like they're chained up?
No.
Okay.
Looks like they're all standing, actually.
Oh.
But perfectly still.
All right, so there's the crystal that's throwing out the light beams, the the AI beholder, and these 7 people.
Yes.
Okay. And then the last thing before I kind of creep back up, do I see any doors down here, open or closed?
Sorry, so did you see any other doors? Yeah, there is a closed metal door that apparently leads out of this room. Presumably.
Okay. I'm gonna climb back up, not all the way. I'm gonna be right before I come back into the room. I'm gonna come right back up behind Mortis and kind of stage whisper up to him. It's like, Mortis, there's a robot beholder down here. That's I don't know what it's doing, but it looks like it's guarding or monitoring or I don't know, experimenting on Aerolith and the 6 other people down here. So we're gonna have to fight it if we want to free them. Can you let everybody else know?
Oh, don't mind me, Mr. Robot Dude, as Mortis is unloading a pack of feed to... I could try. Kind of trying to mend the distraction here, though.
All right. So I think here, because now this is more than just we'll put this down. Give me a deception check, Mortis.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else anyone's doing coming in here? Want to get a feel? Because everyone's sort of watching this apparently happen and doing nothing.
I guess it's not directly related to the situation, but Lithra is trying to free herself. So, how long has this been going on? Like Jackson investigating everything and such.
I would say this probably has been 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay, great. So Lithra is going to summon her familiar, and Blood Blonde with her familiar, and then cast Tiny Hut on her familiar with Charlotte inside, so she can move freely about while her tiny, chubby owl stay at the door.
So casting through, Tiny Hut through familiar, for the familiar casting. Yes. You have
Hell yeah.
solved the puzzle.
That is so smart. That is so smart. Oh my god.
Get your brain over here.
Take heroic inspiration.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, seems like we have to get down there, right?
First, we have to survive this robot probably deciding it wants to smash us, but you know.
There might be one more important question for the whole group to know. What was the distance between where I was peeking into that room and the floor? Like, how tall is the room?
From the big room?
So I went down the shaft to look at the room with the crystal and the AI beholder. How tall is that room?
That room is essentially 20 feet.
Okay, so it's a 50-foot drop, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. So is everybody going to try and stealth using a ruler to get into this?
I'm pretty sure the jig is up on that one.
Let's find out.
Yeah, I think Brazen Edge would try to hop down onto a Rula before hopping all the way down.
Arula is up in the main room.
Oh, I thought Arula was in the room with you. Oh.
So there's the one of the sentry robots that we kind of pacified. Well, that Lithra pacified. Then there's Arula. Then there's Mortis. Then there's the hole, the great hole. And everybody else gets to figure out how they're coming down here.
Oh.
Whoa.
That is what is down there.
Maybe if we hit the things on its head, they're buttons, it'll turn it off.
Play whack-a-mole.
What's the
Thump,
sequence?
thump, thump, thump.
What's that one game that you have to play where you have to figure out the color, you have to follow the color combination?
Simon.
Yes.
Simon says.
Yes, Simon.
All right. Yeah, what do I want to do, everybody?
So above table, are we trying to work the room up above or make our way down immediately?
I think if we are going to fight, better take care of the one first, right?
I mean, my D&D player history dictates don't leave things behind you or they'll come up behind you and smash you.
Especially in labyrinths.
Is there just one robot in the main hall?
Currently.
Okay. Okay, we'll smash that one first.
Okay. I think Brazen Edge would approach it.
Okay. You walk up to the thing.
Yes, sword in hand. Try not to be menacing, but holding a weapon is just menacing.
Okay. So, yeah. Once you decide to do this, it is initiative because it's just how the rules work. So, and they are not, because it has got its suspicion mode, it is not able to be surprised at this juncture. So because of what we'll do in combat. And then, does anyone have advantage? And
then I think it's +1 if I'm close enough to Brazen Edge.
yeah, let me.
Now, Matt, just to clarify, because player me wants to make sure, because we're also trying to bring in.
Yeah, I
Courtney,
was just
right?
about to sort of figure this out.
Okay.
Let's actually figure that out, and I am going to be DM conscious here because we want to bring the player in before we go into a combat. In case things go awry.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yes, it would. So what do you want to do on that end? And then...
Yeah, from that perspective, I think we all go down into this room, into the blue room.
Okay.
And if the big guy jumps down to join us, then we just handle it.
Cool. All right. If no one is saying anything, I'm assuming everyone's in agreement. Please speak up. We're not going to continually poll.
Yeah, because I wouldn't necessarily go up to the machine if that's why above table. Like if we're going down to try to get Aerolith, then he would make his way down there.
So let's just do this because it's easiest. The map's up, so if you're going down to Aerolith, just make sure that your token is on the grate there on the map. And then if it's not, put your token where it is. That way we just making sure that I have a sense of everybody. Because we do have the tiny hut now so that anyone can go where they want. So where's Charlotte going to be? I'm not seeing her move. There we go. Okay, so looks like Charlotte's choosing not to go down, just staying right outside. Is that correct, or is she going to be going in? Okay. Oh.
If you want to go in, be on the grate.
There we go.
Okay.
Thank you. Elongated. All right, so we are full party down. What would you all like to do?
Just to note, on the way down, Mortis would try to be the last one to leap and pull Arula back into the necklace so that he doesn't leave him behind.
Okay.
Can I help Brazen Edge down so that he doesn't just fall the whole way? I think he's the only one that might take damage from a 50-foot fall. I don't know if that's possible.
A little bit.
Okay. So yeah, you guys have time here and it's easy enough. And for now we're gonna kind of, like I said. So what in this room, how would you like to proceed? You see the large thing? I showed the picture of the enormous thing.
Matt, do we get the impression that the large creature is the thing keeping these people asleep, or is it the crystal? That seems to be the cause of their sleep.
Arcana check.
Somebody better in Arcana want to do that, because that's not me.
Lithra will help you out on that.
I have 0, and I'm terrible in Arcana, guys. Help is not going to help.
Can we roll separately, Matt?
Certainly.
I believe in you, Mortis.
11.
I think with a nat 1, she gets like a 12, like a 22. So
29.
29. Okay. This thing generally seems to be more reading it. So you would say, because there's several crystals in Emperor, I hear something about the. Oh, okay, so I'm sorry, because this is Lithra. Lithra, looking about, you can see above each, attached to the main crystals, there seems to be a runed crystal that you are fairly sure is responsible for the spell, ultimately doing several things, including hold person and create food and water. Magically creating food and water in their system to feed them and keep them alive while keeping them paralyzed.
This is a brilliant combination of lower level spells to reproduce the effect of very difficult ones, but I think if we take care of those crystals, they will wake up.
Oh, they're gonna explode when I hit it.
Can we hit it, or does it have to be some more
It could theoretically be destroyed, though you would fully know typically that's defenses often are set off by destruction versus deactivation. And I would say with this, because you got really high, You think deactivating one probably isn't going to set off any alarms because it's common one would. A destruction of one definitely will, and a deactivation of probably more than one would cause a problem.
So which one do I hit?
Wait a second, Jackson. We just want to get Aerolith, right? These other people have nothing to do with us.
Well, like get Aerolith first, and then maybe the other people, because who knows? Maybe they're helpful. But definitely Aerolith first, in case we can't get the other people later.
Sure. Let's dispel magic on the one holding Aerolith.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an intellect roll, please.
$25.
Okay. That powers down. And Aerolith, having now been here for some time, being forced to relive various points of your life over and over again, having had to stare out, unable to move but conscious as this is experimented upon you. What would you like to do?
She blinks. She blinks a couple of times, and she glances around trying to see for, like... So she's aware of this creature, right?
Mhm.
Okay. She looks around trying to see a ways of escape.
You see these people, some of whom you know.
Oh,
You
shit.
see the thing above.
Alrighty. All right. So she will go ahead, and as she looks up, so they're still up there.
They are with you in the room downstairs.
They are with me in the room downstairs.
We just did that just so that we had to clear.
Okay.
We know where everybody is, because sometimes when this
Gotcha.
happens, people say, "I never went down," or what. We wanted to make sure we had.
Gotcha. Okay.
We knew what was happening.
I'm sorry. I was unsure of where everybody was. I didn't know if they were still in the hole or what. Okay. She'll just look at everybody, because she recognizes everybody. She remembers everybody. And we gotta go. We gotta get out of here.
Yeah. There's a hole in the ceiling.
All right. Let's go. And she, knowing the group, she'll grab Brazen Edge by the hand, and she will look up and dimension door to the top room.
I was trying to figure out how I was going to get up there.
Yeah. Your face is still as shiny as ever.
And everyone notices the spell goes off without problems.
You guys coming?
Yeah. Go back up the wall, up through the tunnel, back into the main room. All right. Okay. Everybody good?
Yeah. I guess I need to put a token down, right?
You want to drop a rope down for me, buddy?
Oh, you can't get up there? Shit.
Well, I assume that this is a hole in the ceiling, and I'd have to like run up the side of the ceiling.
Yeah, that's true. I'll
I
drop
can wall run, but I can't wall run like that.
I think I have a nice silk rope that I could drop down.
I don't have a rope anymore. They took my rope.
I can give you rope. I just can't get it up there. I didn't.
We'll throw a rope down for Mortis.
Yeah, easy enough. Everyone can get on out.
We'll tie it off to a ruler. So.
Arula's not there anymore.
Oh yeah, you pulled a ruler back in. That's right. Is the big robot in the main room? Is it?
Yeah, coming on up, it's looking at this and then goes back to cleaning.
Okay. I can work with that. Early, how long were you down there?
Since not long after. I don't know. How long has it been since you've seen me?
I don't know. I was in a different world for a long time, and then I came back, and so all my days are scrambled. But we're gonna go fight this guy named Marius Moriarty. I forget his name. Anyway, we're gonna go beat him up. He's the
Okay.
But are you alright?
That.
What?
Huh?
What'd you say, Lithra?
Oh, I was just. Are you alright, Carlos?
Yeah, I'm just a little disoriented. It's really good to see you guys again.
You too. I'm glad we found you.
I'm glad you guys found me as well.
Okay. Any last minute things before we go through those big doors?
How does everybody look?
I'm good.
Oh shit.
You see Brazen Edge just bloodied, but he's not.
Yeah, I see
He's
that.
not letting anybody. Like, he's still trying to stand as tall as he can, and
Yeah.
he winces with every step.
All right. Brazen Edge.
Yes.
You can't fool everybody. You know that, right?
I can sure try.
You could sure try, but here. And she will give you, she's going to cast a healing word on you. So I'm just going to roll it on here because I don't feel like finding that many D4s. 21 HP back to you.
Now that I think about it, Jackson is probably just covered in blood, but he doesn't look like he has any injuries.
Some of that is Brazen Edges too.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys.
I mean, would you have been more worried if you found us looking fine?
Probably. Yeah. Yeah. I would. You guys aren't doing enough if you guys were all fine.
Okay.
Do you know where this person is?
Well, I mean, if it's their tower, they're probably going to be at the top, right?
That's where I would be.
Yeah. I just hope they have like some cool magic invention that like raises us up there and we'd have to take a bunch of stairs. That would suck.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go up to the two big double doors.
Matt, I did send you a message.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Going to the double doors. You see that the center is so where the two doors meet. There are runes and symbols that go from the bottom all the way up to the ceiling. And the way they are written is they, in the metal, traverse the gap between the doors so that they're only complete when the doors are closed. In addition, you see solid metal without any type of gap had filled in on these rooms. Looks like silver. So they are shut, and the silver would have to be broken. And this rises about 40 feet high of a door. And the runes are all up in the silver.
Want me to use Solvent Radiance to melt through all this? Is this? Can I, Charlotte? Can I hit this one?
Does there seem to be any traps, magical traps, on there?
Oh, any traps? I can look.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll look for traps.
I mean, tell you what, let's look at me Arcana and give me Perception with Aerolith.
All right. It's a 24 on my end.
32.
Okay. So between the two of you, what you can see here, Aerolith, you do see from above, there's set into the ceiling, aiming it down. There was what appeared to be the strangest cannon you've ever seen. It's roughly barrel-shaped, but marked with runes and having various crystals. It's mounted into the ceiling, pointed down to the space before the door. And you can see essentially wire traps that are attached to the top of this large door that are meant to pull away and likely pull the cannon itself or something on the cannon to fire.
Mm-hmm.
Lithra. The things on here translate to almost a powerful binding or lock on a space. It seems to be made not only to seal and possibly manage a demi-plane within, but also things or creatures within. You think breaking this would ultimately destroy this demi-plane and expel it out into reality.
So I just hit it at the top and work my way down?
No. I
Okay.
missed you, Jackson.
I missed you too.
Erlwith will point at the trap with the cannon. We gotta take care of that.
Oh, and remember the enemies we faced when we tried to read the journals of your previous friend Enigma. I think that things might pop out again if we destroy this.
All right, you want to take care of that, and I'll take care of the cannon.
Will it set it off if I look through the door? Oh, I don't have my pipe. They stole my pipe. All right, they got to die. Everybody's going to die. Everybody in here has to die. Stole my pipe.
Calmness, Jackson. Calm. Breathe.
Is there a lock that can be picked by our wonderful rogue?
There's not really a lock. The metal brackets themselves, like, again, this is basically sealed by silver. So you'd have to destroy the 40 or 50 rune seals here, the silver on them, that go from the bottom to the top. And then it would freely open. But possibly still pull and activate the cannon above.
Let me deactivate the cannon above. Everybody else step back.
There's also a plan B. If all of this fails, we go back down the hole through the door that was in the bottom room.
But there's also doors here that lead to stairwells going up.
Oh.
This is just one of the... So this is the grand door, but then there are doors which they've gone up and went upstairs. So you have not investigated. Like, you chose to go to this big door because you said, I hope there's something that is like a good elevator, basically.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking for.
So there's 4 other ways to go out of the main room other than this. And then the 5th is the... Or the 6th
I mean,
is out there.
you don't put a big lock on a door if there's not something important behind it.
I agree.
I agree. She pulls out her broom. Do you want me to disarm the trap? Yes. Okay. She hops on the broom.
Want me to help? I know how to use these tools.
You do?
Yeah. I'm gonna just walk up there and help you.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't
And I'll-
touch anything.
What about the wall? Can I touch the wall? Not the doors, just the wall.
Just the wall. You can touch the wall. Do not
Okay.
touch anything yet. Okay?
Okay.
Wait until I get up there and take a better look at it.
Okay.
Oh, all right. So she'll fly up. And with the help of Jackson, she will try and disarm this trap.
Okay. With advantage, give me a thieves' tools check as you are attempting to get the wires here as the cannon points directly at the two of you.
We got this. Well, luckily, I can treat everything that I roll as a 10. Under 10 as a 10, so
Rogues!
that would be a 24.
Unfortunate.
Ah, fuck.
So as you
I don't have
pull,
any rolls.
trying to get this, and oddly, the string, you don't see some of the pulleys on this wire and on the thing where you think you're pulling up. The force is reversed and you pull down
Ah.
as you hear a click from a button as the cannon.
Is it supposed to do that?
And let's see what energy we get. Aha! Is that okay? That's what I thought it was. Perfect. As blue icy energy shoots from above down in a 120-foot cone below.
Oh, the poor robot.
Which so this could give everybody con saves.
God saves! Yay! Because I'm so good at those. 16.
I'm gonna use my heroic.
Got a 27.
Ooh, this is going to be a 22 DC.
Yeah. Nah, bruh.
All right. So for my fails, that'll be 53 cold damage and measly 26 for those who save.
I'll absorb all of
I'm trying to figure, hold on. I'm trying to figure out why I have such. Hold on. I've got 80 hit points. Why do I have 80 hit points?
Did you not manual roll them after you leveled up?
I don't know if I did, honestly. I can't remember. Hold on.
That would explain it.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah. Well, you can take the damage, and as you adjust, you should still be fine.
Okay, so that was how many?
53 on a fail, 26 on a success.
Ugh.
This is con, so it's not the
Yeah,
not
failed.
evasion oriented.
I failed. Oh yeah, like I should have at like the average is 108 and I'm at 80.
Does it sound like it's recharging?
Yes. Well, actually, when you can tell, it is currently charged, and it's recharging.
Okay,
As
I'm.
though it has multiple uses before it has to fully recharge and recharges when
Can
it's
I-
used right now.
Oh,
Can I bonus action? Face step, not face step, but Misty step on top of it. Had a magical key thing. Yeah.
It's to those two, Lithra.
yeah.
Can I bonus action Misty step on top of it and try and disarm it from on top? Try to disarm it up there.
Okay, so we'll take one thing at a time. Bonus action, teleport.
Yeah, Misty step.
Misty step. That will get. So, sure. 629. You're just to be clear, you want to stand upon the butt of the cabin.
Yes.
Okay.
Or on top of it.
Because it's probably down, right? So it's like a
Yeah.
vertical cannon.
Yeah.
So, I need a dex save
Okay.
to not accidentally step on a button.
Gotcha. Give me 1 second. I'm rolling my.
Just going to let you know at this point, Mortis is standing basically at the entrance of of the tower.
I will allow people now to go, I'm out of here. I am moving back. Those on the ground. Yes, I will. Though Jack just saw her teleport. She's just on the.
I mean,
He's kind of screwed.
if I can go up the wall higher to get out of its range.
Did you go up on the broom, right?
She went up on the broom. I ran up the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. You can get out of the range then.
Okay. So. All right. I had to figure out I was figuring out my AC while I was doing that. I'm sorry. So you need me to do a dex save? Is that what you said? Okay.
Yes.
All right. My dice are. You know what? My dice don't like me. They didn't like me last night. They're not liking me tonight. Dex save is a 22.
22.
Yeah.
So you hit it. And black dripping acid spews out on the ground. Down here.
So I did hit a button?
Yes.
Okay.
The poor construct just trying to clean.
It's fine.
At this point, you've killed the construct accidentally.
He's just doing his
It's
job.
fine, He's just doing his job.
Rub some dirt on it. It'll be
So
fine.
the Mojad is below in safety, but okay. So, with people out of danger, you can take enough time here too.
Okay.
So here's the thing: you can take time. At this juncture, the energy appears before all of you in the shape of Marius. As they go in speaking. Well, it appears that you did not bring the assets. And now you are attempting to rob me.
I think there's a difference between murder and robbery, dear Marius.
Wait, didn't you rob Jackson?
Only of what supposedly he was to bring.
You stole everything of his.
You mean this? And I want to hold out my hand, and actually, Harper is going to hold out her hand, and in it is going to be that coin of delving with minor illusion.
Cute, but I'm done with your games. Now, this will be your last chance. Tell me where you have taken my merchandise. And if I find it, I let you all leave alive. I was attempting to avoid a problem, and you seem intent on running directly into it.
How do we open this big door? Like, there's all this silver on it. It's really annoying. Like, do we have to take the stairs all the way to the top? I don't... How did you design this place?
Do not answer this question.
All right.
Well, see, here's the problem. I can't help you as I don't know. And I just want to know why I don't know what you were doing to me and all those other people you have down in that hole.
That is you can say, a side project due to some agreements.
So you're into kidnapping, murder,
Well, my partner
trafficking.
My partner needed to understand beings with extraplanar connections. I'm getting some data. They seem intent upon siphoning this plane off from all the others. At least practically, with some safety concerns. Not my particular bag, but again, when you help the League helps you.
Do they know of your origins, Marius?
What of my origins?
Where you're from, who you work for?
I work for the League, and everything else is none of your business, frankly. So, Now, fiddling with my compatriot's door here is not smart. I would suggest you stop. You don't want to mess with those issues, so let's talk about the Lux. It wouldn't be too hard for me to cause some elemental accidents near the Cinder Scar. Wonder what would happen. I can link them to you and your little activities fairly easily.
Nah, probably not. No one's going to believe we're smart enough to do that. I mean, Lithra is, but the rest of us not so much.
Well, if there are evidence of things involving an egg that you may have run into at some point, we can tie that to people who I'm sure would give word that they saw you with it.
There's been too many eggs. You're going to have to be more specific.
One surrounded by magma.
Oh, yeah.
In collusion with the Cinder King.
I thought he is dead.
Yes, but describing that, ones might think that maybe it's their child.
How would you know?
Hmm.
What if it belonged to another red dragon? Is there only one red dragon?
There's a lot one can do. Point. Where is the Lux?
You know what, Marius? I think you're desperate. You need it. The Whispered One is not patient with those who fail him. Is your ally in this tower? Is she around? Can she hear what's happening here? Are you in full control of this tower? Or is she? What if she finds out who you collude with, Marius?
Right. Well, don't say I didn't try to make it easy. As the energy fades,
The Brazen Edge, which way did the energy go?
up.
No. I'm wondering
All
if
right.
actually we may have to take the stairs.
Damn.
I have no interest in Enigma's treasure. I just want to get Marius.
Yeah, let's go. We'll take the stairs.
That sounds good. I'm going to expend a bardic inspo. I'm going to do Mantle of Inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah, and everybody but Airless. Oh, that sucks.
It's just for a reaction, right?
Huh?
Isn't that a reaction?
No.
I think it gives temp HP, I think.
Yeah,
right?
it gives temp HP equal to 2 times the number rolled on the
Oh.
bardic inspiration die. Yeah, and that's only a 2. So you guys get 2 temp HP.
Hooray!
Because I rolled a 1 on the D6. Oh, it's a D8. Never mind. Hold on.
Isn't it a D10 at this level?
No, I don't have that. I'm half.
Oh, because you're
Yeah.
multi-class.
So that's 10 temp HP to everyone but me.
Hooray!
All right.
Pick
In that case, we're going to go ahead and go to break, and we will come back as y'all head up some stairs.
Okay.
Alrighty. So, coming on up the stairs here. You come into a room that seems to have a this floor traverses the same space that you were below, it feels like. And in the center is a pool of what looks like just softly glowing green liquid. Around it, on tables, seem to be essentially towels.
Can you try to tell what the liquid is for?
How do you want to go about doing that?
Lithor has proficiency in alchemist supplies, so I guess she has a little bit of tools to like examine it.
Okay, so yeah, using these tools to get samples and to look at it. I'll give you an Arcana with advantage for the tools.
Hmm, 19.
Okay. Is that a natural 1 for Arcana?
Nope, it's a 3.
With advantage?
Yes, I rolled real low.
Wow. Jeez. I'm like, Jesus, Lord, Lithra. Okay. All right. Looking this directly. All right. So 17. The liquid seems to have properties that seem to be designed to take like energy and spirit and transmute it into flesh.
Yeah, Lithor tells everybody that. She's not very sure what that means.
Energy and spirit.
He turns ghosts into people?
Or would it... Well, considering all the robots that are around here, would it be able to put, like, skin, make one of these things look like a person?
That's possible.
Does it do it permanently, or do you have to keep going for a bath? Like, is it let a ghost walk around in people's skin for like a day?
That's a good question.
An idea. It's not a good one. Jackson, bring one of those towels.
Got it.
Bryson just gonna stick his hand in.
Aye.
Just be ready to wipe it off.
What if that's how the ghost gets a person's skin is when you touch it?
Then they will look good.
Yeah.
Okay, you push this in here. As your hand, you feel odd, tired. Give me a charisma saving throw, please.
That does. I'm gonna grab that info from chat. Well, no, 11 minus 4, so 7.
Okay. Brazen Edge's body goes limp. It falls. Not into a liquid, but on the edge of the pool.
I wipe the liquid off his hand.
Take him out.
Oh no.
Body? Kind of slap him on the side of the cheek.
Oh no.
Why do we have to poke everything?
Oh no. Is he still breathing?
The body does seem to be breathing.
It's a good sign.
Okay, yeah, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. You know what?
Shake him a little bit.
I am going to yeah, I'm just gonna cast. I don't know if this will work, but I'm gonna freaking try. I'm gonna cast command on Brazen Edge and command him to wake up.
Okay. Goes on. Doesn't seem to have an effect.
That didn't work. That's all. That's the only thing I can think of.
Is his soul in the pool now?
I look in the pool. Do I see a soul?
Or attack. Brazen Edge or soul? No, you don't necessarily see anything odd in the pool.
It's
I
right.
slap him from 1 point of damage. Think he wakes up. Pop! Brazen Edge?
What's wrong with him?
How am I supposed to know? He
I
poked
don't
the...
know. You're the magical know-it-all person, right?
Unless I tried to tell magically what's wrong with Brazen Edge. I mean, aside from that, his spirit might not be with him.
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Oh, 26.
26. From what you can tell, this body is okay, but the animus behind it is, you're fairly sure, into this pool.
Fuck.
And just sit here, floating up to the top. You see a nude body of Brazen Edge float to the top of the pool. And then the surface of the pool begins dancing with a golden light. Like, I don't know, like a 5-foot radius that keeps moving. At first going to where Brazen Edge was, and then moving about the pool.
What's the naked brazen edge doing? Is it still in the middle?
Just laying there.
Okay. Okay, did Brazen Edge give Earlith a rope? Did he actually give her rope? You sent me a message and it was hard to decipher. I wasn't sure what you said.
I was quoting what Mortis said and how I found it funny.
Oh, okay. Okay. Mortis.
Yes.
Cast some rope.
Yes.
Thank you. She will take the rope. She will make it into a lasso. And she'll get on her broom of flying and fly over the pool and try and get Brazen Edge in the lasso. The new Brazen Edge into a lasso and pull him to the end out of the pool.
Okay. You, as you're floating above and you kind of go through your lasso here, just go ahead and we'll do a sleight of hand check for the lasso.
All right. Oh my god, I'm scared of my dice. They know I'm scared.
They can smell your fear.
Yes, they can. Sleight of hand at 24.
24. So you're able to loop the body here. As you do, you see what appears to be a jar float to the surface. And from it, as it's out, it seems to begin floating towards the body.
A jar?
It's clear, and inside of it, you can see floating in a liquid. It appears to be a brain.
Okay, there's a brain inside of a jar. Floating towards the naked Brazen Edge.
Mm-hmm. And the golden light dancing about frantically, which incidentally has gotten a little dimmer.
I think this is really bad.
I think it's really bad too. Do I get the jar?
We can't let the jar get to the body.
Okay, I
don't
will. Okay, I will start pulling the body away from the jar as fast as I can.
Okay. The body lifts into the air.
Yeah.
And I have started an initiative.
Fuck.
Was mine with advantage?
You're first regardless.
Okay. Oh man.
Jackson, it is your turn. Earlith, you have a floating naked Brazen Edge body. We have the fully armored Brazen Edge body just outside the pool. This is at Theater of the Mind. And there's a brain in a jar in the liquid flow. Just go now there.
I've got
So,
nothing.
Jackson, what would you like to do?
Okay. Some distances. How far? I'm at the edge, not touching the water. How far away from me is the brain in the jar?
Okay. About 15 feet.
Oh no, it's his new name forever now.
The brazenly naked edge. It's fine.
Oh. Sorry, did you say 15 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. All I've got for range stuff is the towel in my hand. I want to try and throw the towel at the jar to like as a blanket over the jar. And then if the towel hits the liquid and goes over the jar, maybe it'll drag it back down. That's all I got.
I 100% thought you were going to try and towel whip the jar.
Yeah.
It's 15 feet away. I would have. If it had been 5 feet, but I would have loved to have. Even if the towel had reach, that would have been delightful. But
Oh my gosh. Okay. I guess give me a improvised weapon ranged attack here.
Okay.
So strength
So-
basically.
all right. And I don't have proficiency with improvised weapons, so this is a D20 plus 2. 6.
You throw the towel lands about 10 feet away.
Does it sink or does it float? Just out of curiosity.
I mean, initially I believe it would float here.
Oh, okay. It doesn't start to like melt or anything, does it?
No. It's
Okay, cool.
getting rather wet.
Yeah, that I'm gonna. I'm gonna move to the side to see if I can help pull the body out when it gets to the shore, and that's it.
Okay. Then we go to Charlotte.
So does this look to me like the magic jar spell?
No.
Right. So I will fly over the jar and I'll do some attacks.
Okay.
Uh, 29.
29 hits. What are you attacking with? What's this even looking like?
It's a magic scimitar.
Okay, so you're coming over with your scimitar. Okay.
It's 11 slashing, attacking again. It's the second part of that. It's a 24 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
9 slashing, and then I will use my short sword. 19.
Yes.
12 piercing, and then I will do my second attack, scimitar, which is a 29 to hit,
That hits.
and 10 slashing, and I will fly up a bit.
Okay. All right, very good. You fly. Okay. In that case, you see all your attacks seem to have damaged the jar quite a bit, putting up big cracks that seem to currently be held together. Almost looking at it, it's as if the jar should burst, but the pieces aren't separating. While at the same time, the brain begins vibrating and as if trying to like reverse the glass cracking. Then we'll go to Aerolith.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I don't know if this would work. Um. This sounds so stupid, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try putting a Tisha's hideous laughter on the brain.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a wisdom 18.
Sounds like a plan. That's a 12.
Okay. So it is yeah, it's I guess it's laughing in its head uncontrollably. Yeah, and it's incapacitated. It's proning. It has the prone and incapacitated conditions.
Okay.
Yeah.
The jar starts to just like barrel roll basically around.
Then I'm gonna fly back to the edge of the pool with the naked edge.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, we got a minute to figure out how long, like, what's going on here, guys.
Lithra.
Sorry, I'm so stuck on the visage of the horrifying visage of a brain laughing in your jaw. Oh, but Lithra is going to bonus action cast Moment to Think, as she is going to call on her reservoir of knowledge about the manipulation and, interestingly enough, consumption of souls, and to figure out if this golden light is Brazen Edge and how she can help to get his soul back in his body.
Okay. Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Okay, I'm going to use my ring for advantage this time. And I'm going to use my inspo. Come on. So it's a 20. I think I still get to take the highest, right?
Yeah. Okay, so 20 staring at this insanity. Given everything you're seeing, I'd say you think the soul would have to come into physical contact with the body.
Physical contact.
Yes. And it seems that the soul can't leave the pool for some reason.
Oh, so it was trying to get to the actual body of Brazen Edge. And then...
And Jackson pulled the hand out.
Oh, I see. And then can she use her... I don't know, because the little gold light is right there, right? Can she like try to use her action to slap it with Brazen Edge's hand?
Certainly. Kind of wants to see you pull little body, put the hand there, and you see immediately the light comes in, and Brazen Edge. I need another charisma save.
All right. Is it higher than a 14 for the save?
Yes.
I can't make it with a nat 20.
Okay. So, in that case, okay. As your soul comes in, your being has suffered 30 psychic or really 30 damage that has occurred to your overall body and soul through this process. as it's deteriorated, been absorbed by the surrounding area. But you're back in your body, your eyes open, eyes glow gold for a moment.
Don't go in there.
That's a little bit late, that observation. Lithor will back away as far as she can from the pool.
Okay, backing away. I'm going to kind of keep our initiative just to kind of see kind of exactly what we're all doing. But Mortis,
Yeah, I think Mortis is just now. Brazen Edge seems to have come back to his senses, is scooping more Brazen Edge away from the edge of this pool.
all right. Harper. No, so I don't know why Harper's in here. I know why Harper's in here. Brazen Edge.
I will allow it to get pulled away.
Yeah.
And I take the dodge.
Very good. All right. In that case, there's no save at the end of turn for Tasha Sidious, is there?
It can. Yeah, at the end of each of its turn, and each time it takes damage.
All right. What's the DC?
It is 18 wisdom.
Okay. Very good. It is unable to.
Okay.
Okay, so with this then, I'll give it a little bit of a free, especially since it actually goes last here. So what does everyone want to do?
Pull Naked Edge out of the pool.
Everything's got naked edge in the air.
Oh, you lifted up out of the air?
I did. I guess
Oh.
I'll bring him. I'll bring him to dry land and lay him down on dry land. Lay Naked Edge on dry land.
Is the naked body breathing?
It is.
We are kind of in a rush here. Do you want to take it with us? We probably should.
Hold on. So there's two brazen edges, right?
Mhm.
There's the one that's awake. There's the one that's awake, and then the sleeping one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to send a sending to the sleeping one.
Okay. What do you want to say?
I want to say, who are you, and how did you get here, and what do you want?
Okay. There's no response.
Okay, we can kill it.
Wait, kill it?
Oh,
What if we
I
put
mean, I
the
don't know.
brain? What if we put the brain in that one? Would it make another brazen edge?
I would dread the thought of allowing another being that's potentially hostile to us take over a body that it clearly covets.
Is this one naked?
Yes.
Yeah.
I cover my eyes.
Really? Don't look so hard.
Okay. So
we
this
put-
one doesn't. Sorry, go ahead.
So good. Sorry. I was just going to say, can we put it in the bag of holding and just go?
Well, okay, this is really dark, really fast, and I'm not saying that's. It might get a little bit darker after I suggest this, but I mean, it is alive, and does Charlotte need to feed?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I can't feed on brazen edge.
It's not brazen edge though. It's naked edge.
Can you put some clothes on him?
I go and get some towels from around the pool.
Get the modesty towels.
Yeah.
But Charlotte, this is like a lunchbox, right?
It's a bento box.
You are not playing airplane with this body, okay? We're just if Brazen Edge wants me to do this, I will. But otherwise, this feels really wrong.
That isn't me.
Okay,
I'm so sorry.
I'll try to feed.
Okay. Yeah. You are able to feed as normal upon this body.
Charlotte, I do have a question.
Yeah.
Does it really taste like that cuddle cake?
Does it taste like a cuddle cake?
Yeah, you said you had a cuddle cake, or Ira ate the cuddle cake, and you said it tasted like Azamar.
Oh. No, this is much better.
I was just curious.
Yeah, it was really good.
Luther, what is that?
An alive and well body? Oh, are we talking about the brain?
The man on the floor here.
Well,
Where? Oh, go ahead.
with the shiny face and all, that's definitely you, Brazen Edge.
Okay. Aerolith, your spell is about to run out.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
Make a decision here.
Yeah. So this it's not gonna sit there. It's not gonna sit there, lay there, roll there for very much longer. We gotta like either leave or destroy it.
Well, maybe we should destroy it so that it doesn't get another body.
Wait, the brain?
Yes,
Oh, I can't hit it from where I am. It has to come on the shore first.
I can.
Okay, do it.
Okay, so she'll pull out her short bow
Mortis draws his longbow.
and she will steady aim.
And Mortis will release as soon as Aerolith releases.
Sounds
Let me
good.
double check something here. Yeah, okay. And I shoot for a. I'm sorry, tears are running down my eyes, and now my nose is all runny. So 26 to hit.
That hits.
All right, so I need. Where are my d6s? There they are. One, two. I'm relearning this character, guys. I'm sorry. 46. Okay. 4. So that's 5d6 on my end. What? Shit. 19, 28 radiant damage.
Ooh.
Or I'm sorry, 28 piercing damage and 1d6 radiant. Hold on. 1d6 for radiant.
Okay, with that, breaks through the jar, impacts the brain directly. This is what seems almost like a gas that makes a sound like a scream exits the brain. And pieces of the jar and the brain itself float down sink down into the pool.
Does the clone react when the brain got damaged?
Does not.
Okay.
Mortis's shot missed, by the way. At least I assume a 14 misses.
14 does hit.
Oh, it does. Okay.
So
So as
it screams, it's
last,
there, and then you just put one in for good measure. No, you both hit at the same time.
Nice.
Hi. So, Brazen Edge, did you go to another world for several days?
Matt, did I have a dream or anything like that while I was out of body?
So, as you kind of try to think through this, at first, it's as if you touched the water and you were then on your back. But there's like something else that happened, and you feel like it's blocked from you.
I mean, I just stuck my hand in and then I was over here. Like, I don't know.
Do you feel younger?
Revitalized as ever.
All right. So the brain is no longer. Is that what we're getting from this?
yes, the brain is dead.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Correct.
Okay. Let's stay away from this pool.
Yeah. We'll look for more stairs.
Yeah. And
What are we doing with Naked Edge?
yeah. Do you want to take it with us as a
Souvenir?
for dinner, Charlotte?
I'll okay, baby, we'll cut off a piece.
Cut off a piece? Like you can save that for just pieces for later?
Remember, you can't do that, Charlotte.
No? Oh, I can't do that. Oh,
Remember,
wait,
it has to be a living humanoid.
Oh yeah. Is he still alive? I guess.
Yeah, still alive.
Oh no. Oh,
We
I don't know how
we
to
could
carry
make
him.
we could make a papoose, and Mortis, your elephant friend, could carry it.
Arula's in a necklace.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, I should be okay for like a week or so. So
Well, how about we leave this guy? How about we leave Naked Edge against the wall, away from the pool, and yes.
We don't know if there are more brain things in that pool.
yeah, we
Okay.
have to kill him.
Okay, well, why don't we take him, like, drag him with us to the next
Oh, that's
Trying to
right.
wake him
We're
up.
here. You missed out. We all got bags of holding. Except
Oh!
me. Mine got stolen.
Well, I guess we need to find yours, and correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't there only so much air in a bag of holding?
Well, we could stick his head out.
Not how that works.
Every 10 minutes, we just have to open the bag for a little bit.
Yeah, we just gotta.
Okay. Yeah, like, I mean, if you guys are willing to open your bag every 10 minutes, then let's just stuff him in a bag of holding.
I do have a question, Matt. As this conversation has been ongoing, can the thread do identify on this body to figure out if there's any spells affecting it?
Yes.
I'm scared of what spell might be
I
affecting it.
don't like the way you said that, Matt.
You get off and you feel it, and this is a clone.
No. No. This is not happening.
What?
And in fact, right now, as things stand, because of Identify spell, you know that if Brazen Edge were to die, his soul would go into this body, as per the clone spell.
Nice.
Oh,
This.
Brazen Edge.
No, but this is not good.
Because
I mean, it's good for Brazen Edge, but it's also
No.
very good for Marius.
because Marius might have mini clones.
Oh,
Are there?
Either feed on them and kill them, or just kill them. There isn't a clone. I'm if I die, I'm not. Guys, I've already come back. I don't want to come back again.
wait. Are you all thinking what I'm thinking?
Eat him?
I think so. But if
we all-
these
we-
bent the other way, how would we ride bicycles?
we all get into the pool.
But then our brains, like the same thing would happen to us that happened to Brazen Edge.
Yeah, but we don't have clones.
Yeah, but then our like the brains would come and attack us. Who knows how many brains are in there?
Yeah.
If we have no way of keeping a clone body safe, it's only a liability.
True.
They can simply get those, and we would be as good as captured.
Well, what do you want to do, Brazen Edge? I mean, we could kill the clone, get rid of it so it doesn't cause a problem.
If give me about 5 minutes alone.
Okay.
5 minutes. What are you gonna do with yourself?
I mean, do you want to be here when I do what I got to do?
Oh, God.
We can make a whole show out of it.
There's a whole fanfic on this now. I'm gonna,
It's self-obsessed. It's okay. Yeah, sure. I will step away.
yep. Not watching.
Step
Matt,
away.
if it's okay with you, I'd fade to black and get rid of him.
Yes, you wish to kill the clone?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. That is done. Be here.
I'm just like Aerolith is just thinking, why does he need 5 minutes to kill his own? Oh. What is he doing with the body?
Yes, have a cigarette after, guys. It's fine. Yeah. So you're back together. Our department's not been on the stream enough. I can't. And so, anyway, it's all built up.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Look for the next door or the next set of stairs.
Yes.
So the feeling you got was that each staircase goes up to one room.
Mm.
So you would go down and then choose a different staircase.
Okay.
Oh, gotcha. Right, we're choosing a different staircase.
Let's choose a different.
Staircase 3, says Brazen Edge. Or 4. 3? Okay.
3. 3.
Here's me. Okay. So, all right, come back down. Anything before you go up to the next staircase?
Brazen Edge. Why did you need 5 minutes to kill yourself?
You really want to know?
All right, I don't know. I'm sticking a fork
I'm
in this
teasing.
particular line of questioning.
I'm teasing. It's fine.
Naked as Brazen Edge has a fork because it is done.
It's fine.
And we're going. It's good. We're
Go
going.
ahead, Charlotte.
Anything else?
Yeah, you were saying something, Charlotte.
Yeah, I cast on myself greater resto.
Okay. That should remove 1 level of exhaustion from you.
Woohoo. I'm gonna give Jackson a bardic just in case.
Does that last an hour?
I don't remember.
I thought they changed it so it lasts longer now.
Yep, hour.
And it's a D8?
Yeah, it's a D8. So any D20 test.
Can Luther cast telepathic bond on everybody she wants to talk without possibly being heard?
Absolutely.
So I've been thinking about what Marius has been doing with all these clones and a secure way to get rid of him without him escaping to just another body.
Kill all of the clones.
That's all. That's the only thing I could think of.
Or if I kill him, he doesn't get to go to another body.
You absorb his soul?
Yeah.
Only if I kill him.
Got it. How would you kill him?
Well, through like normal magical means, hopefully, but I don't know. Maybe I can stab him. That would be as easy.
Well,
How do we ensure you're the one that kills him?
I don't know.
the rest of us don't do anything that would cause the killing blow.
I mean, either way, even if he doesn't die, our goal would be achieved, right? Because we have all the evidence around here and he wouldn't be after us for a while. But I just thought it would be nice if we actually got rid of him because he's very not likable.
Yeah. Okay, good plan. We just knock him out until Lithra can finish him off.
I don't know if I have anything that's going to knock him out.
What if you bite him?
Maybe.
I mean, but it's too early to talk about holding back. We don't even know what he's capable of. But
Yeah.
if we get the chance, I mean.
And to be clear, so everyone knows, like the rapier and even the edge there can be used non-lethally.
Mm-hmm. I have a dagger.
I have a scimitar.
So the scimitar can be used non-lethally.
Okay.
Any melee attack can be a non-lethal attack, but no
Why?
ranged attacks can be.
Why do I have 18 potions of healing?
That might come in handy.
Jackson's like, did you put those in the cloning pool?
I'm just sitting here going, why do I have 18? Oh my goodness. Oh, I do have a potion of superior healing, so I'm gonna chug that for myself.
Brazen. Something just occurred to me.
What's that?
Well, this is kind of interesting because we can now we've done something very similar. You in effect killed yourself just now by killing another version of yourself. I once did the same thing. I was once split in half, and part of me was a doll and part of me was a vampire, and I killed the doll. It kind of changed me. So it changed me for the better in a weird way. But if you ever want to talk about what happened, I can be a sounding board because I've been there.
Thank you, Charlotte. I'll keep that in mind.
All right. Anything else as we go up the stairs? Okay.
I'm giving out potions of healing, considering I've got 18. So Jackson, you want to? Lithra, you want to? Mortis, how many do you want?
I mean,
2?
however many. 2 is fine.
Here, take 3. Raisin Edge,
Huh?
do you want some healing potions?
Sure. What flavors you got?
I got cherry.
You would. Are they normal ones?
Yes, that's just normal.
I'll add 2, and I will. As he's looking at you, he'll have put a hand on his chest, and he looks at you very pensively. And Matt, I'll use my last 4 hit dice for divine healing, so you just see his face get extra glowy.
Oh,
Come on, let's go.
yeah. Charlotte, do you need some? As we're walking. Oh. What happened to Charlotte?
Oh no.
We lost Charlotte.
Yeah, they. I think their
Oh,
mic.
Backstage.
Your mic or camera is not connected. That is what StreamYard is
fun
telling
part.
me. Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, I'll just I'll give her some when she gets back.
Yeah, I was about to add in that that is the only healing Charlotte can have.
Okay,
It's very useful for Charlotte
that works.
because magic spells can't bring her up.
All right.
It's also useful for people to have to give to Charlotte potentially. So it all
Yeah.
works out.
Well, if everybody's got at least 2 on them. Okay, but yeah, we're heading up, and I was just giving them out as we're heading up.
To
All
the
right.
next room.
Okay. So, coming to the next room. Well, really, coming up the stairs, they spiral up, and there is where you would expect to, like, there be a floor or a trap door or something that the stairs would break. Kind of on the ceiling, more or less, from what you can tell. There is an elevated, still liquid. It's mirror-like. You can kind of reflects light and very distorted, highly distorted reflection. Even as you kind of breathe, it ripples just slightly, reacting to your breath upon it.
And does it fill up the entire?
Yeah, where you would
Floor to
go
ceiling?
next. Yeah,
And,
not floor to ceiling, but just the ceiling, basically.
oh, I see.
So,
How
like,
much-
where there would be like a hole in the floor above or the ceiling, there's like, instead of a hole, there's this liquid. Where there's a hole and this liquid fills it.
Up in the ceiling.
Yeah. Like the Stargate, but in the ceiling.
Oh.
Give that in.
Now that makes
Got it.
sense. Okay.
There we go. Everyone knows what I'm saying.
Yeah, I got it. And beneath that, do the stairs go on or do they end?
No, they go into this.
Oh, they go up.
Into it. It's another portal. Or we're going to lose our bodies again.
What is this liquid? Can you tell? Try to figure this out, maybe.
Well, we do have the alchemical genius here, Lithra.
Yes.
So we'll give the advantage arcana.
I will bardic you.
Yay!
You've got this. You're so smart, Lithra.
What's your bar?
1d8.
88.
Elith was showing off.
37.
We all know you were going for the 40. It's fine. So, yeah. Okay, so taking a sample and just trying to understand this. Even as you separate some of it out using your very careful tools, so you put it in a test tube. It pushes against the top of the test tube as if it wants to rejoin the hole. In addition, this seems like liquefied possibility.
Oh boy.
Just pure possibility in liquid form. It would, this much would serve as an effective barrier for something that was connected in that way. Almost, the purpose of this could very well be a way, like a, especially in our terms, as a way of like almost like cleansing or purifying oneself of strands of fate or strands of possibility that have not been fulfilled, in order to enter what might be a clean room of sorts from fate itself.
So it doesn't like fate. Would this harm somebody in any way, like mentally or physically, should they choose to try to push through?
Not so much harm. You think the only adverse effect this would have, because of its basic separation from fate, would be effectively a disadvantage on their next roll, because they've separated themselves from luck itself. But it wouldn't be permanent. It would just be the very next roll, as more of a side effect, not a designed negative aspect.
But
Yep.
could it potentially cure an uncurable magic disease?
Since it has cleansing powers?
Mortis is on the same wavelength as Aerolith.
I mean, with a lot of time and study, who knows? But it doesn't seem like this design would do that. This is a separation of fate.
It does bring the question, what awaits us in this next room, that they would go through such trouble to make us have disadvantage on the next row, but that's fine, let's push through.
Lithra?
Hmm?
Knowing what Harbor is, can she pass through this?
Oh, right, would Jackson lose Harper again? But that was because of...
I would say you would definitely theorize that Harper probably couldn't be summoned to the other side.
Oh.
I mean, if you want, I could poke my head through and see what's on the other side. I haven't been as beat up as you guys, I guess.
But we go through together, right?
I mean, we could.
Would it take Harper away forever, or just while I'm in there?
It would just be while they're in there. This won't kill Harper.
Harper will be fine just while we're in there.
Okay. B3, you're the smartest person I know, so I trust you.
Okay. See, so Charlotte, just basic idea. They're staring at what appears, for all intents and purposes, as the visual you'd get if you saw the Stargate in a ceiling, which is like a silvery liquid that has to be passed through to get to the next area. And they've determined that it separates a person from fate for a limited amount of time when you pass through it. I think that's the Cliff Notes. Just wanted to try to catch you up since you were DC'd.
Oh, if we're going up there, would you like me to take lead?
I'll go with you. Same time.
Sorry, I just saw y'all tried to catch them up in chat. I apologize.
You're fine.
Ready, Brazen Edge?
I died ready. Wait.
Esther. No. Jackson and Brazen Edge will go up through the portal.
Is anyone not going through?
Mortis would like to dodge as he goes through.
He does a barrel roll through the portal.
That's not how that works. But that's fine. Going up and you push through the floor and walk up, and it is strange. The feeling, it's cold on the skin. And the feeling is as though it's a combination of a lack of intuition and a lack of confidence that hits you. It's like you don't trust yourself to do anything. Like nothing's meant to go your way or meant to be anything. It is a sheer randomness and cold universe right now to you. There is no will or overarching force. And Brazen Edge, you intuitively know this. There is no divine eyes upon anyone here. The gods themselves are locked from this space.
What do I see on the ethereal?
They're plain. Well, you don't see anything extra, I think, at this point.
Okay.
But around all of you, you perceive that the floor itself is five-sided, equal. And around you, along the walls and the ceilings, are effectively 11 sides. And you look out and you see in each wall panel here, there are scenes of what appear to be mostly humans, but they have animal ears and such things, except for one panel. that seems to show a seems to show the ocean with a thick fog. And through the fog, there's an outline dark of what you assume is a landmass or island. But on the other 10 panels, there are just scenes playing out. Children at a school, learning magic. And scenes of life. And of course, Jackson. You know what you're looking at.
Guys, this is the world I was in.
The looks.
Like those students at that school, in like that city, and the people in the guilds, with all the animal like ears and wings, but like regular people faces. Does that? So this room, it shows you that place.
Jackson, this room is beyond the God's sight.
Didn't you say I was? Wait, how long was I there? To you guys?
2 days, Lithra, Mortis, Charlotte.
Like, how long was I gone?
Just a little more than a day, right?
I think so.
Because I was there for like 10, 15 days, something like that. And if we're watching this happen, like, are we, so that, is time working normally in this room?
It might not be working for them, as he points to the viewing glass.
I don't know.
Why is one of the walls not showing people?
Yeah, that's weird. Like, what are they spying on?
Do we recognize that place?
I think any of you would have reason to.
So, Jackson, did you have like 2 set of ears in?
I don't want to talk about it. It's so weird, guys. You don't. It was so weird.
Wait, what? What happened?
Like, it was weird there. Like, I didn't have my face. There were too many ears. And it was weird. And my teeth were weird. Now, anyway, now focus on the weird wall with the island or whatever that is. Because that's different.
There are no other exits out of this room. It's just like 11 walls with different sides.
Mm-hmm. Seems to be where the staircase leads.
Now the landmass, are there any like unique landmarks or features to this landmass?
Give me a perception check.
God bless, I'm rolling like shit. 21.
Did you roll with disadvantage?
Oh no, I didn't.
It's true.
Yeah, 21.
Okay.
Like, use them up.
All right. Because you've got your rogue thing going, right?
Yeah.
So the skills. 21. Yeah, so as you gaze out, staring at this, attached to the floor of this panel, on the other side, it seems, is a dock with what appears to be a rowboat.
Like it's not what we're seeing on these other panels. Like that, what we're seeing right now is like real life. Like, is that what I'm getting?
You have the feeling that you could walk through this panel and be on the dock. But you are not sure if you could walk back through.
Gotcha. She's not going to walk through, but she is going to. She's going to try and put her hand on the panel and see if it pushes through.
Okay.
Or if it starts to push through.
Yeah, you're just barely looking.
Yeah.
As put your hand forth.
Brazen Edge would kind of reach towards her hand. Don't, you're gonna lose an arm.
From your perspective, it's so odd because it's angled outward. So the perspective is entirely wrong, but you feel the shifting gravity almost as your hand touches it, as if you want to go through. And there's an instinctual, as though you are about to be separated from your fingers as you pull back. And in this moment, you can see there seems to be another place for a boat to be on the other side of this small dock.
So somebody has already gone through this, has already taken a small boat, has already taken a boat. Somebody's been through this, has come through here.
Guess it's our turn next.
The only problem is I don't know if we can come back.
Lither can teleport us, and I'll start going.
Yeah, wait, Jackson.
Okay, I'm going to pause for a second because of the way this could be decisions for the party.
Right.
I like how people go, whoa!
How many more doors are there, or stairways are there?
2 others.
There are 2 more.
Maybe we should go to those.
Maybe we should, yeah, I agree with Charlotte. Maybe we should check those 2 out before we decide to go through this.
Can we even get back through the floor?
So looking, yeah, you are able to walk back through.
Okay.
This place is weird.
Because if we go through there, it may be a one-way trip. And if we make this one-way trip and we don't find what we want to find, we're stuck.
But what if he's getting away?
Well, we'll find him later. I got a long life ahead of me.
So you want to keep going upstairs?
Let's check out the other 2 staircases first.
Okay.
Don't worry, you'll be able to hit something soon.
I can ask somebody, but I'm scared too.
Ask who?
No, it's a bad idea. Let's just go check out
That's
the other rooms.
I will remind you, you said you can't contact the Divine here, so...
Oh, once we're down, back through the... No, but it's a bad idea anyways.
Can I go up that staircase?
Wait, what?
Up
We're-
the staircase.
Well, let's
Oh,
go.
so going down, then you want to go up the next one. Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't gone down yet. We gotta go down first before we can go back up, Jackson.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought there was another staircase within that room.
That's
No.
what I thought.
No. So this is the main entryway had 4 staircases,
Mm-hmm.
and that you've just gone up. This is the second one you've gone up. This one does not have a staircase in it.
Okay. I think as we're walking, Brazen Edge would kind of go alongside Mortis. And Mortis, what are the odds we're going to run into Enigma here?
I don't know. But
Sorry.
oh, you got the most contagious laughter ever, Courtney. I love it. Oh. I tried so hard not to break, and I couldn't do it. I think they're probably pretty good if we stick around in the tower. I think if we try to go through that main door, we might actually find her. But I don't know if that's what we want.
I don't want to have to fight her. But
We
I'm
need to
not.
convince her that the people she's working with are the ones that are creating the very mess she wants to stop. And
We've already lost one friend because of another friend. I don't want any of these guys to be in that situation yet.
yeah.
And we would just continue walking with you down the stairs.
Before leaving this room that has all of the walls with all of the Lux folk on them of faces Jackson recognizes, just maybe it's not even possible to see it, but does Jackson see what the members of Parabellum are doing currently?
At this moment, they all seem to be taking care of the school.
Okay. Then he'll go.
And you see and that there's a case that they walk by in the hallway that has a gun and a place of honor. And so you all go down. You enter back through the liquid, and the feeling coming back is almost like you're pushing through a thick, wet, like soupy fog, even though there is none. As if the weight of fate and the wills and guidance is thick and nearly oppressive. Like having weight after going swimming in water. It's unfamiliar. Way down. You make your way down the steps. And you choose another stairwell. Begin going up. Okay. This coming up here, you walk. This leads up through a hole in the stairs. A trapdoor is what is in the ceiling to push through. It appears to be unlocked, but it is shut.
Aerolith, is he trapped?
She'll check for traps. Perception. Oh! A dirty 30.
Dirty 30.
Wasted it on nothing. I don't know.
Okay. So you can see that as you just investigate and lift, this deed seems to be set to be, from what you can tell, there is taut strings. Sorry, taut, triangularly on the other side of this. And you lift up just enough and take your mirror from your thieves' tools and look in, and you can see that there are blades ready to cut these strings to probably drop something. As you turn your mirror up to look what would fall, it seems several glass jars with thick black substance in them. And you swear the substance is moving.
Okay. There is a trap.
That's why they call it a trapdoor.
You're so smart, Jackson. And this is what there's some jars that it would drop on top of us if we open this without disarming this strap. And there's something black and moving inside of these jars.
That can't be good. Do you think you can disarm this?
Well, it could be more Boburi's.
Bob Yuri?
He was black and moving.
Well, maybe. Let's not have it drop on top of us. And I will try and disarm the trap. And I'm going to use one of the instants. I'm going to use one of the inspos. Yeah, you guys move away. If it's gonna fall on anybody, I'd rather it just be me. All right. Come on. Give me something, guys. Oh, okay. So, let's see. Sleight of hand. That is a 29.
Okay. So, what's a 29? Carefully, you're able to use your tools to put weights up and attach them in such a way as to mimic the force of the door and pull them away from the bladed sections, securing them effectively. And then you push up the door itself. And there. As you perceive, you can see there seemed to be some type of shifting mechanism within the side of the door itself that was meant to shift these, so you've bypassed it with your skills. And in this room, you look around and it's seems luxurious. Really beautiful carpet. There are couches and various seating all around. As you look above you, there is what looks like perfectly clear, transparent crystal, about 10 feet in length, 5 feet wide. As well as on some tables, you can see what look like 5 balls of metal, each one about a foot in diameter, and what look like long, thin tools, almost like pens, but they're tipped in a very familiar blue crystal. What would you like to do?
Well, he's not in here.
So we go down and go up the other way, right?
I don't know what any of this stuff is. What? Like, what's the stuff in the jars?
Lithra, can you maybe help me? Like, what's the purpose of the crystals on this?
Can you try to tell what the purpose is?
Yeah, and I think past Arcana and such things. You look at this. And going up to it, looking, you can see these seem to be perfectly designed to inscribe and engrave upon these balls of platinum, even cut them if they're correct. And once more, these, as they cut and engrave, they're at the same point in bed. And looking at this tool, you realize there is like a tube of this crystal in, as it puts this crystal into the ball itself.
Oh. Okay.
And you would recognize this as platinum. I'm sorry, mithril. There's my brain. The same material for the Adronox masks.
What's mithril?
It's It's a material. It's a metal, but of arcane power, per se.
What does it do?
Sometimes used to make armor, other times other arcane devices. Like, I think Lily quite likes them.
So, can we make something out of it?
Possibly.
Wait, can you use this to like work backwards to figure out how to destroy it? Because he was wearing one of those masks, and if we break his mask, then he can't control an Atronach, right?
That's true. That might take some time, though. I don't think I just automatically know it.
Oh, they're not like notes in here anyway.
Luther, if you want to take some of this with us, I mean, I've gotten really good with engraving.
That's a good idea. Can we try to pick up some samples or?
I mean, you can take one of these tools, yeah.
The tools and Resident's gonna. This is gonna end badly. He's gonna try to grab one of the mithril balls and put it in his bag of holding.
Okay.
How heavy are they?
So
it's pretty light.
yeah, this particular ball is about 30 pounds.
Okay. And it doesn't like move or attack me or anything like that.
It does not. As you place your hands on it, you do see the center crystal get a yellowish tint.
Maybe you're supposed to use special gloves when you touch it so that you don't get like the oils from your fingers.
It's like a similar color to your soul, isn't it?
It's what?
Oh, your soul. It looked like golden and everything.
What color is my soul? I want to.
It
pick
is
up.
the brightest light I've ever seen. It was so pure, but now you've got some black on it.
What happens if I pick up a mithril ball? Does the crystal change colors?
It does not.
Aye.
There's no additional effect.
So I put it back down.
While everybody else is doing that, Aerolith is gonna go and get the the jars that were hanging.
So jars are still hanging. You just kind of move them so they were.
She wants to actually take them if they're closed.
There's 7 jars.
Okay. Hey, Mortis.
Yeah, I was watching.
Okay, I need your bag of holding so I can put these in there.
I mean, I can do that, but are you sure you want to? Wouldn't it be better if they're still alive when we throw them at people?
Well, okay, we can take them out after I put them in there to bring them down.
Oh, that's what you want. I see. I'll hand you the bag of holding.
Yeah, and she'll fly up and she'll carefully cut each one down and place them in the bag of holding.
Okay. You see it almost climbs up the sides of the jar and back down as you mess with it a little bit.
Oh, these are so weird.
Is it like a firefly jar? Are there holes in the top? Like,
is that holes on top? No.
then they'll be fine in the bag of holding.
Yeah. Well, she'll put 6 of them in the bag of holding and leave one out and fly back down. You're like, it's kind of weird how it reacts. That's a good idea, Mortis. Maybe we can throw these at anybody who tries to be a jerk to us.
I mean, they're clearly designed to cause harm.
Yeah, some sort of trouble, anyways. Here's your bag of holding back.
Matt, how many orbs did you say there were?
2.
Oh, 5?
There's 5 orbs.
Oh, 5. 5 orbs.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
So the
think I'm
top of
gonna-
the jars are glass too. The lids are. What are you doing, Brazen Edge?
I think I would grab 3 of them
Okay.
total.
Sounds good. All right, so you grab 3, and you have the tools.
I'll steal the rest. Are there any notes around?
Yeah.
You wipe it clean.
This crystal in this giant ass crystal, that's what turned yellow or gold.
Yes.
What do you guys think this crystal's for?
I don't know.
An alarm. It's always an
Alarm?
alarm. But I mean, with all the ruckus that happened downstairs, I figured they already knew we were coming, right?
Yeah, they had to have known we're coming. But I think it's funny if he's watching us steal all his shit along the way.
Who?
Marius.
Oh, this may not belong to Marius.
Oh, I thought this was an Enigma's room or something.
Oh.
Somebody's room. They're not going to be happy. All right, I guess we're done here.
Last staircase.
Luther, you don't want to know what this crystal is for?
Oh, do I know what this crystal is for?
I will need an actual dice roll. You need to get 30 or above.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, do I get...
You still have that
No.
Arctic, right?
Disadvantage?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
still have disadvantage. It's quite impossible to do, so... But let's try it.
Yeah.
Don't you still have that Bardic?
No. Can I... But can I get guided or something? Like, if people...
I will
Jackson,
give
put it on his
you.
shoulder.
I'll give you a D10.
There you go.
Ooh.
I'm actually proficient in Arcana.
Can you help me?
Yeah.
Because
No, but... I would do-
yeah, you can't defeat this disadvantage, unfortunately. It's due to.
Ah, got 1 on the Bardic. Sad face.
Oh.
Nope.
All right. Then you're not sure. This is clearly arcane. There's magic linked. It's somewhat reactionary to what's going on, but what it is and what it does. What was your total score on the check?
22.
22. Yeah, you think it definitely has something to do with what one tries to do in this room, as far as what it does, as far as how it reacts, but its function, you really have no idea.
Well, when
It could be
we...
the only thing of its kind.
Next time when we rest, I can think back on this, and maybe I'll get something out of it. But because I have a Shira's research notes, which does that. But right now, I don't know a thing. Maybe we should just go after the person.
All right, let's check the last room and then we'll go from there.
Oh, my calves are getting a workout today, guys.
Are you saying you're out of shape?
No, it just burns. Your calves not burning. There's a lot of stairs.
Oh, you see, she's kind of been sitting on her broom almost this entire
Oh, yeah,
time.
you're cheating. That's what I heard.
Just think of it as leg day.
Hate leg day.
No.
So, guys, before we leave, and Brazen Edge would kind of like look over at Mortis and then address that party. I don't know if it's come up. I don't remember if it's come up, but if Enigma's here, they traveled with us for a while. Um, honestly, I don't know if reasoning is an option.
Well, we heard. Oh, and we're talking telepathically, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
So they're not hearing any of this out loud. Okay. So remember how Marius was be like, I work for the League and only the League. Like, I don't have any deeper connections here. And Lithra was all like, oh, I'm gonna tell on you, bitch, because that's not true. What if all we gotta do is spill the beans to Enigma, and then they help us against Marius?
I mean, if you think Enigma would help us against Marius.
I don't know. I never met Enigma, but it sounds like they're a person of like reason and logic. And so if we could convince them that they're working for someone who is all about breaching between dimensions and stuff, maybe they'll be like, oh, I was working for the bad guy all along and they used me and now I'm mad and I'll help you guys.
I do think there's potential for an ally there.
Yeah.
Arliss and Charlotte can be very convincing.
Yeah, they can.
We can try. I mean, I don't know this Enigma.
I think it's worth a shot, though.
The first time I've heard this name, Enigma.
Well, it's a good thing I brought it up then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard it once, but never met them.
No,
I don't
they-
see the harm in trying.
Because
They left
maybe
suddenly.
maybe they're a good person and the League is using them and they don't know.
Mayhaps.
Or not even the League, but the Remnant is using them and they don't know.
But what if they're evil? Are you prepared to kill them?
I mean,
We'll do
I
what must
don't,
be done.
yeah, I don't want to, but I won't spare them if they try to prevent us from stopping Marius.
I just wanted to make sure.
We ready for the last staircase?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a hidden staircase.
Ah, dang it. Terrible finding hidden staircases.
Okay, so as you go up the last staircase, we will end for tonight and come back next week.
Woohoo.
Good night.
Night, everyone.